Keir Starmer is hell-bent on reversing Brexit. He is laughing in the face of Leave choosers. It's no surprise that the man who spent times trying to capsize the major result continues on his warpath to bring Britain back into Brussels' route now that he has the keys to number 10. Hello, observers. Welcome to UK Pulse Daily. However, please do not forget to like and subscribe for further updates about UK politics today, if you're new then. Keir Starmer is laughing in the face of the 170.4 million people who suggested for Brexit. The Labour leader is hell-bent on reversing the major popular vote, which redounded in Britain leaving the EU nearly 6 times ago. His rearmost plot to hand the EU new powers that could allow Brussels to alter UK law. It'll effectively allow the EU to change British laws in areas similar to food norms, beast welfare, and fungicide use. And it will mark the first time since Britain left the EU that MPs have been asked to surrender their autonomous right to make laws in certain areas. Rather, the UK will effectively be anticipated to comply with regulations from Brussels under a process known as dynamic alignment. In discrepancy to when the UK was a member of the EU, the British government won't have a vote on unborn laws passed by Brussels that could affect the UK. It's no surprise that the man who campaigned not only for Britain to remain in the European Union during the 2016 vote, but latterly spent times trying to capsize the result, continues on his warpath to bring Britain back into Brussels' route now that he has the keys to number 10. In fact, Keir Starmer's entire cabinet is stuffed to the brim with dyed-in-the-wool Remainers, numerous of them explosively supported for the Brexit vote to be blocked in Parliament. So when the Prime Minister admits that he's looking at multiple ways for Britain to get closer to the EU, Brits will be rightly upset that a full-bloated treason is being cooked over. Starmer's master plan for a reset with Brussels is gathering pace. At the weekend, he doubled down on his desire to see Britain back under the thumb of Eurocrats in Brussels, suggesting that Labour could force Britain closer to the EU single market. Before Christmas, the government announced it's paying £570 million to rejoin the Erasmus student exchange program. On an annual basis, the sum is double what Boris Johnson rejected as too precious in 2021. It is equivalent to roughly a fifth of the entire EU funding envelope for Erasmus, although the government insists a nub of the plutocracy will go on trip for British youth. Worryingly, Brussels has already signaled that a 30% discount won't be repeated, meaning the cost could hit £810 million a year in future. Students from Turkey will be eligible to come to the UK in 2027, as the country is an associate member of the scheme. And Brussels has declared it wants to expand the arrangements to cover countries such as Egypt, Algeria, and Morocco. It all adds, Sir Keir hopes, to a new reset deal with the EU being rubber-stamped in 2027. And that's only just the morning. Thanks for watching. Mention your thoughts about the video. I hope to see you in our coming video.